G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is my weekly cash stuffing. This is week 5. It's a golden month, yay. I'm excited whenever I get to stuff more money. So if your pay falls on a Monday, if you're a weekly or fortnightly, you will get an extra pay this month. So that's exciting. Here in my hands is $900. Oh. Look at all that money. Always looks like more too when you get more like 10s and 5s, but I love it because you're able to make every dollar stretch. So there's all the money. I'll get it out onto a tray and let's get into this video. All right, now that that's onto a tray, Pepsi cheers. All right, and what I haven't been showing you, I keep forgetting and I apologize, is my coins left over. Sometimes I forget to do that. I realize after when I edit, I'm like, oh, I forgot. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And what I do see here, so it's only 40 cents, not a lot, unfortunately, in the terms of coinage. But here we have the Queen Elizabeth 5-cent coin and the King Charles 5-cent coin. So I haven't seen one of them in person yet. I haven't noticed it in my change. So it's quite nice. I've explained this in my CAROCASH collects videos, which are just having a little hiatus at the moment. How the sovereign changes from left to right each time, and it's quite nice that it looks like they're looking at each other. Cute. So that's the coinage, and in terms of money left over in my spend, I have 20 bucks. And then in petrol, I have $5, and then my receipts, my receipt jar, completely been forgetting to mention that too the last couple of times. The code on the screen, if you want to use a receipt type scan app where you scan in your receipts and you accumulate points, which turns into vouchers, receipt jar is available for us Aussies. The code on the screen, if you use it when you sign up, it's free. You get 200 points, I get 200 points, so it's a win-win. So 25 bucks is left over, so we'll put that off to the side and add that in when we get to the rollover section. I have pre-filled in all my what do you call those things, trackers. So I've done that. The only ones I haven't done are in my bills binder, and I've got a circle in my annual trackers, so we'll do those together. But spend, we'll kick it off. Here, as you can see, I will be putting in 70 bucks, so 50 and 70, which should have this be 390. 50, 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. $390 in my digital spend. Oh my God, and you know what I've just realized I haven't done? I didn't put money in my... Were you guys yelling at the screen? Because I would have been. I didn't fill these back in. So $50 will go into petrol and $50 goes into, spend and petrol. Oh my God, I'm having a shocker. Ugh, I don't know why. I'm happy. I love cash stuffing. I feel like I'm still just getting back on things because I had a bit of a hiatus doing this for the last year and a half. So just getting back into it. So thank you for being patient. 35 bucks will go into Live Mas. 20, 30, and 5. So now we should have 360. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 35, 45, 55, and 60. So that is correct. But I will be taking some money out. I will be doing a cash unstuffing for the month, as well as a little condensed video because there's a lot of notes in here. This also gets 35, so 20, 30, and 5. Hope everyone has been well. Hopefully this month has been a good month for you as we are almost wrapping it up. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 355, and that is correct. Health and meds, 35 also. I know it's a little bit repetitive, but I'm just finding my sweet spot seems to be $35. So 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55. And it also tests me on my 50s counting. If I'm being honest, $5 will go into gifting. So 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. And then rollover. So we'll go to, no, this one. Oof, I don't even like showing it. I'm like secret. So we'll put that $25 in there, and that is starting to fill up, which is nice. All right, next up are my bills. These are my fixed essentials. These pretty much I go in order of what I definitely need to do, make sure all the necessities are covered. So this is my vehicle extras. I say vehicles because I have a motorbike and a car. So this is to cover anything for those. So added 15, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95. And car rego. Okay, so these are the ones I'm going to have to actually color in. So I'm going to add in 5, and then I get to color in one of these circles, and we'll count that while this dries. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And this is great because I'm going to be well ahead because there's, I think, 14 or 13 weeks to go, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to be done well and truly before the time because I had to play catch up because I started this late. Same with this one, $5. Let's just color in one of these circles. So 51, 52, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And I realized that I might have under budgeted for a couple of these anyway. I should have maybe added pretty much, I think, going forward, and the safe thing to do is any annual bill you have and you're saving for the following year and you've based your budget on the previous year, I am going to just add like $50 to every bill because I cannot believe the inflation for some of the bills. And I've shopped around, so like I don't have to stay with the same thing, but I cannot believe the markup. Wow. And I am so like lucky I don't have 1,000 bills to have to worry about. I feel sorry for the families who have a lot, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So while I think I'm set because my last year's bill was $552, I feel like I need to save $600 now because, yeah, I couldn't believe it. And I had a bill come up and it was just short. It was short by like a good $50. And I was like, whoa, that's a big jump. Like not just 10, 20 bucks, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So yeah, let me know. What is the biggest inflation you've had in a bill of late? Because my biggest one I'd have to say has to be my rego. It actually, not rego, sorry, no, my green slip, which is like personal insurance. Like you have to have it. It's not just to insure the car, it's to insure if there's an accident and you get injured and stuff. That jumped $100, and I shopped around and the best I could get was a $70 difference. It's wild. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Yeah, I just couldn't believe that because it's not like it goes off, if I've done any modifications to my car or anything like that. It's just your compulsory insurance you need to have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So yeah, that was a bit of a shock. I wasn't expecting it to jump that much, no way. And then lastly here is other bills, which is perfect because I'm going to need this, $35. And I do have a bill coming up that that's, a small little bill that I didn't expect. You will see that come out in my end of month wrap up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15. And it's always good to have these little buffers for the unexpected pretty much. because they will keep coming. They'll keep coming, and I realized that should be that way. So this now is my sinking funds, savings, and goals. So I love this binder because this has got so much in here that I really cannot wait to achieve. Speaking of my house deposit fund, so let's put $200 in there, and we have 15,000 sitting in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's another 1,000. That's 16,000. 51, 52, 53. So $16,300, and I will get all this money out and put another prop note in when I do my cash condensing very shortly. So excited about that. Let's stop there and do a Pepsi cheers. You know what else? The weather lately has been heating up. Summer is definitely on its way. Spring has sprung. It is getting very warm. So here we're putting in $70 into the adventure fund, which is 50, 70, 90, and then 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200 exactly in the next adventure fund, which I'm hoping is the UK next year, hopefully. Next up is birthdays, and this is getting $50 because I have a few birthdays coming up, and I thought this is the perfect time to add in an extra cheeky 50. So 100, 150, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75. 275 because I do have to unstuff a little bit. I've had to buy my little nephew some birthday gifts. And yeah, I just think that's a good time to add a little bit extra. Christmas gets $40. I might have to see if I can bump that up a little bit. I'd like to finish this and then try and finish as much as I can the next time as well. Obviously, I'm not going to fill this in twice. There's just not enough, I don't think. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, sorry. 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. So a perfect 500. And I'm not going to say what, but I also bought my bestie's Christmas gift. It's tickets. And I'll reveal more probably after Christmas, after I've given to it, just in case. So I'm gonna already have spent some of this money, which I'll pay back myself when I take that out. All right, next up is celebrations. That's gonna get 10, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Padawan, that gets 25. Love being able to put that money aside for him. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 55, 65, 75, 175. New tech gets 15. So it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15. 115, that's correct. And then lastly for this binder is the unexpected, and that will get 15 bucks. So there we go, put that in there. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15. And there we go, that's all the bills, the savings, all of that done. And now we have some money left over purely for savings challenges, which gets me excited because I love doing these. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. So I have actually a little bit more than I normally do, which is exciting. So let's see what we can do in this. So no AA banknotes at the moment. I do have calendar 4. So we aren't starting this, but I just want to show you guys because this is almost finished. So please make sure you get this for free. The link is down in the description below, or if you place a physical order on my Etsy right up until the end of September, all those orders will go out with a free laminated version. And as you can see, I've been cheeky and I've already started with some bonus money that I had. I did a bonus 10 last time. cheeky. But we are going to do the money board. Obsessed with this challenge. Look at all the money I've saved so far. So let's get the dice out, and last time we finished here, down here, so we are going to go on from there. So let's see what number we get. Oh, we rolled a big one, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that says a late penalty fee, $20. Naughty, those late penalty fees. So there's 20, and I'm only going to roll it once. I only roll this one once because this is, you can get some bigger hits like the $40 and stuff. So I'm just going to do it once. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 25, 35, 45, 50. So $150, and I've only been doing it since the start of this month. So that's wild. All right, small change makes big change. How about we give it $15 and we'll give it 3 5s. Random amount, but there's nothing written out for this one. I am just doing this however I want. So we'll go 5, 10, 15. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So $285 in the small change makes big change savings challenge. Then we have savings gems, and let's do the same, and we'll put $15 because I can see that one down here that I want to finish, and then that bottom big row is complete. So we've got 100, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 180 in the savings gems. Excited about that one. And then Black Friday, which is coming up. Let me see, so I've got the bubble tea, best in show, pizza. Let's do $20. So we'll color this one in, and we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which is great. I'm gonna try and get it to $150. I keep just extending what I hope to get it, because I don't expect to finish this, but if I can get it to $150, I'll be happy with that. Pepsi cheers we're skipping because until we finish this bubble tea at the moment, we'll do Pepsi cheers next. So we've got pizza pie, best in show. Let's see, let's just do 2 5s. So, because I can see, we'll just color in a 10. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 in the bubble tea. Then we have best in show. Now this has been a bit fun because I've been rolling for it. So the last time we did the golden retriever, so we'll start at the Dalmatian. Oh, I think I've just been starting at see, I change it every time, but I'll just do it this way. We'll start at the Dalmatian, and I roll twice. So 1, 2, 3, which is the bulldog. 4 Cavalier, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4, which is the bull terrier. Love them. They're so cute, these bull terriers. My dad used to own one, and he said when he was little. They're so cute. So we'll pop in $10. 10, 20, 35, 45, 50. Because we have colored in the 5 dogs so far, and we have 4 to go. $90 challenge, because I set it at 10, but you can set it at whatever you want. And then lastly, we'll do the pizza pie. We'll do $10. And you know what? Instead of doing 2 toppings, I want to color in a slice. I want to see what this looks like. So I'm going to color in this slice here and see what the brown looks like for the pizza. All right, there we go. I know I would have sped that up, but yeah, I think this looks cool. It's looking very Ninja Turtle-ish, if you ask me, with the red, the brown and the green. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. and we have a 1 complete slice. And I've still got heaps of toppings and more slices to go, so this could be quite a bit of money at the end of it. I just want to make sure that's dry. Yep. So that's fun. I'm excited about this pizza pie one. I've been enjoying that one. All right, so there we go. Look how thick they're getting. So obviously I've got a lot of empties at the back, so let's take them out, and let's take out the AAs because that's cheating. But look how thick they're getting. Look. Ooh, got to do this condensing. But I'm excited. I'm excited. So there we go. There's another week done and dusted. I hope you have had a great weekend that's just passed. And here's to the last week of September. Oh my gosh, Christmas will be here before you know it. Before we know it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and clicking on this video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.